This is Rich with Battershell Tactical with some instruction on the meal ready to eat, the famous MRE used by the United States military. Um, you know, back when I was in the Army in the early 90s, we had these. They weren't nearly as good as the ones they make now. Um, and, we have some pretty tasty flavors now. And this package contains essentially 12 to 1,500 calories worth of nutrition. So in a survival situation, potentially this is enough to live on for a day. You can either eat it all at once to get all the calories in, or you can just, there's a bunch of different components we'll see, and you can spread it out over the course of the day, whichever one you want to do. So you just open up the packet, and there's all this stuff inside. And this particular one is beef, ravioli, and meat sauce. Sounds pretty tasty. So we have toasted corn kernels, raisins, and white wheat snack bread. Is it? Well, the infamous cheese spread. And some fruit punch. And then we have the main course, which is the beef ravioli with cheese. So you open up this outer cardboard box, and inside you'll have the foil packet, which contains your ravioli in this case. And what this thing here is a heater. Now, you don't have to heat these to eat them. In fact, most of the time when I was in the service, we didn't heat them up. We just ate them right out of the bag. But you have the option of heating up your main course with this. So you open this thing up, and it's got this chemically reactive thing down in here that you pour water on, and it heats up. And to demonstrate, we'll put it in. And then, so it's sitting in there. And you'll need a little bit of water. You can see where it says do not overfill. You just pour a little bit in there, and that's about it. So we have a little bit of water here. So you don't need that much water. So really, number one, you don't have to heat this if you're running low on water. But even if you do, it's not going to take much at all. You can kind of see, you just fill it up to the line down here. I think, are we there? Well, maybe I even overfilled it a little bit. And you just dump a little bit out. Yeah, and I think that ought to be good. So then you just fold it over. They say you can stick it back in the box, and that should heat up nicely for us. So, and again, you have all these other things that you can snack on over the course of the day, or if you're starving, just eat the whole thing at once. And there are some I know we used to have where you come up with some pretty interesting combinations. Mixing peanut butter with like an omelet, or it's when you're out in the field, you just sort of, I don't know, you get bored and do some pretty weird things. So, but if you want to get your calories in all at once, that's an effective way to do it. If you can mix all this together and stomach it, then you can do that. So, and you can see we have steam coming off of this. So again, the little chemical thing in there just reacts with water, and you heat this up for a little bit, and you'll have beef ravioli to eat. So